It all started with this concept art, which was highly inspired by games such as Frambo due to its horrifying character design, the Cat Lady due to its sinister color palette, and a collecting of notes, as well as Sally Face just for general character design. However, I only ended up using the girl, the demon, and the note. Secondly, I began drafting designs for the time lapse, which took much longer than I expected. It went from this design to this design to this design and finally to this design, which I think overly suits the theme of the game. I then decided after I put this design into the game that it was a little brighter than I wanted it to be. Therefore, I adjusted the colors of it for Unity slightly so it looked a bit darker. I then decided to give the girl, instead of a grey shirt, a striped shirt, just because I felt the striped shirt looked a little more edgy and introduced a little edge to her character. The demon, I also decided, looked kind of silly with just 6 legs. Therefore, I gave him 8 to give him more of a spider appearance, as spiders tend to invoke feelings of fears within players. Now that my designs were done, I had to do the hard part, which was coding. When I first implemented the girl, I hadn't given her an idle animation, so she was just endlessly walking, which I struggled to fix and ended up having to remake her entire character within Unity, which was quite a setback. However, now that she can go idle, it is very good for the design of the character, as her endlessly walking looked a little strange. A problem I had was animating the demon, as it was skeletal. I found that it was hard to make his movements look natural, but then I decided that maybe it was for the best to make his movements unnatural considering he is a demon. I then decided to incorporate player health and enemy damage within these two things. The girl takes damage and the demon does damage, and you can see it happening here. When she finally dies, her game object disappears. If I had more time, I would have incorporated proper fighting dynamics into the game, such as the girl being able to directly kill the enemy and watch the enemy collapse before progressing on to the next scene. I would have also given a note collecting a more of a purpose by unlocking a certain block within the game, like a blocked door, so when the player collects all these notes, they are able to progress to the next level.